Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again. Today I wanted to bring you kind of a little bit of an interesting brew using Udyr and Akshan and using Desert Duel. So I had a lot of fun when we did the reputation deck the other day using Desert Duel. So I wanted to see what other archetypes could take advantage of Desert Duel. And what I was thinking it's about was Udyr. Udyr wanting to strike to be able to get the zero cost stance one, because every time he strikes, he either creates one or reduces them to zero. And taking advantage of the fact that he has regeneration to be able to freely strike once per turn and just regenerate all his health again, because you can give him regeneration with the board stance. So I kind of came up with this kind of nonsense of cards of kind of like a Shurima failure deck. I decided to play Akshan in this archetype so that we have a little bit more consistency with his landmark. And kind of go from there. So this is kind of like a slow playing Akshan Udyr deck that is relying on the fact that you know every time you use a stance up on yourself, it's actually advancing the Warlord's Palace or the Warlord's Horde as well. So you have a decent chance of triggering the action early on. And action also lets us give, if the Warlord's Horde triggers, it lets us give our Udyr spell shield, which can prevent him from dying to any random stuff and be able to survive long enough to really become like a big threat, right? So how does this deck work? We're playing a little bit too many spells, right? Because it's kind of 16 spells, 3 landmarks. So it's playing like a little bit of a controlling style with Shapestone, 3 Sisters, Perseverance, Troll Chance, you know. Again, we're relying on the strike. So we had Desert Duel and Grappling Hook as a way to strike and remove enemy units while taking advantage of the Udyr. We played 2 Quicksands, 1 Battle Negation, 1 Sifting Strike, and 1 Howling Abyss is like an emergency win condition. And then really, this deck is all about our champions. So the rest of our units are like relying on getting our champions going. So we have action, but we also pair the action with the Vagabond so that we can get that Warlord's Palace triggered quickly. We have the Bullpin Wonder, and obviously we have Udyr to combine with the Wonder to be able to get the zero cost stance swap on turn 5. We have Treasure Seeker as an early blocker, Rock Hopper as an early blocker / a way to be able to give something vulnerable to kill it with action. Tavern Keeper to some heal. And then lastly, 2 Mammoth Shaman as also another alternate win condition. As having Overwhelm and this card continuously growing can become really, really big issue for the opponents, right? I think the deck is not good, but I had a lot of fun with this deck. Again, if you kind of like the style of playing Grappling Hook, Desert Duel, and striking your opponent units, I recommend it. And if you're looking for a new Udyr deck to try out, I would recommend this one as well. I had a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I did lose a lot of LP with it, so I wouldn't recommend it if you're trying to climb. But I would recommend it if you're just trying to try something new and seeing how it goes. And maybe some of you guys might be able to refine this a little bit further than I can. I couldn't really get like to the point that I wanted to be in terms of refinement. So I think I will still continue playing around with this even after this video and see if I can come up with like a way to kind of make this work better. And kind of go from there. It's just kind of tough, right? Because I'm trying to rely on the strikes, but you also need to have a way to save yourself, right? And stuff like Flock, Scorched Earth, Vengeance, Metamorph are just completely shut down your game plan. Because you need to have Udyr in the field for this game plan to work. And all that stuff can just kill Udyr right off the bat. So maybe this deck will only work once Udyr sits above. We'll have to see. But anyways, hope you enjoy the games coming up. And remember, if you're not subscribed yet, to subscribe below. It really helps us out a lot. And if you like the video, please make sure to drop a like. I'll see you all at the end of the video for some mulligan tips. So in this matchup, we'll be going up against Seer Seraph. Obviously they're kind of playing for a longer game plan. I'm gonna keep the Treasure Seeker because we never know for sure. Okay, we have the Udyr Wonder combo, so that's pretty good. We never know for sure if this is the swim version or the mid-range version. And Treasure Seeker is really good at least saving us a little bit longer, stalling enough against the mid-range version. So we're gonna go like this. Now, having all these units is not bad, to be honest, against this deck. Because you kind of have to like kill them before they kill you, right? He has the Rock Hopper. I'm willing to do this, yeah. You should go ahead and kill us. Decides not to. Let's go ahead and just do the 2 damage. Have him block. Yeah, I want him to block. I don't want to summon the Vagabond because he's always going to get blocked by this guy. So I wanted him to block there first. That way, because we're always gonna lose that unit for free, right?
Shurima, your emperor has returned.
Wow. What if we settle for a Desert Duel next turn? No, I think we have to just play it slow. I think we play it slow, do the Udyr, do the stand swap, and then do the Desert Duel. Yes, I think that's better. The fact that he summoned a Seer this early might punish him. Because the Seer is not close to leveling just yet. That's a little bit annoying, but not the end of the world. We can do the Udyr here. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is that we're gonna do the Udyr here. I'm gonna do the +2/+2 from the bear stance, so that we get enough attack to be able to kill a Seer.
And I thought there was something good to see.
Yeah, okay, so a Seer is gonna die now, right? So we always take that. That's okay with us. He didn't want that landmark. So this is the mid-range version, which is pretty good because we can kill a Seer here. Because we kill a Seer, by the way, we're gonna get another 0-cost stand swap, which is pretty good. We attack with everything. I'm willing to attack with everything so that we can start leveling up the Udyr. Obviously, he's gonna get a value block right here, but then he's gonna be taking 9 if he does that, and then we can just get the Udyr regeneration. There's a 0-cost stand swap. And now this stops the Udyr from dying anytime soon. You could have also saved it, by the way, and done the Ram stance next turn, which might have been okay. Seraph is kind of annoying here. Because Seraph is going to level up, right? Killing this Rock Hopper. Do the Mammoth Shaman. I'm gonna let the Rock Hopper die. I think I have no choice but to let the Seraph level up, unfortunately. We have no choice but to let the Seraph level up. All we can hope for now is that we have enough ways to survive because of the Udyr. I mean, he's at 9, right? So all we need to do is find a way to push the damage that we need. If he gets the Seer, though, that's going to be really difficult. Seraph presents a lot of issues because if the opponent has enough landmarks, he can just go ahead and kill us that way. I like the open attack. If he blocks with Seraph with Shapestone, I think killing Seraph is pretty good, by the way, before he can trigger to level 3. Because level 3 Seraph is going to be really annoying. He's going to have to have Quicksand here, right? And if he spends Quicksand right now, it means that's one less Quicksand that we have to worry about for a Shaman. Yeah, there you go. So he decides to go for that. We still get the Ram stance here. Seer is kind of annoying. And by kinda, I mean like really annoying. He could also have a Rite of Arcane though, right? So we need to be careful about that. Ooh, yeah, we need to be careful about that. Because Rite of Arcane would be a big issue, right? I also do feel like we need to kill this now, though. I'm also thinking we need to kill this now, though. Yeah, let's do the Shaman. Let's do the Shaman. Kind of unfortunate that the Shaman gets hit like this, but we need to be able to have... Okay, he tapped out a Rite of Arcane, right? So since he tapped out a Rite of Arcane, we can go ahead and do this. Deal 1 to everything. This is going to trigger. This is gonna trigger making this bigger than the Udyr, so Udyr's gonna be the one eating up all the Seraph hits, but the Udyr has regeneration, which is pretty good. The fact that he tapped out of the Rite of Arcane it allows us to do that and just trigger the Shaman right now. He just spent one Quicksand. Now this does have Vulnerable, which is kind of annoying. This does have Vulnerable, which is kind of annoying. And again, if he ever gets the Azir, we're in trouble. And we cannot really summon anything here. Oh, and I think he gets the Azir right there. Let's eat this up now. Let's eat this up now before he's able to get the level 3 Azir. I mean, the level 3 Seraph. Because if he gets the level 3 Seraph, this is going to be doing 5 damage, right? Now, he could have gotten another Seraph instead. In which case, what he's gonna have is gonna be a Rite of Arcane. Well, he's not gonna have what he needs, right? This is not killing us, so I'm okay with this. We can summon Action, which means that Action is gonna eat up like this Perseverium. And this is gonna be able to attack next turn. And that's the Rite of Arcane. We do this. We destroy one of our mana gems and stop it. The Action is going to eat this up. We still have this. We're also going to pull this one with the Udyr, forcing to have to block with the Seraph. Ooh, I guess if we force him to block with the Seraph. No, I guess we pull like this, right? We always pull like this. Because he's gonna have to, like, he has to block this anyways, right? He has to block this anyways to just not die. Okay, we're doing to 2. We're doing to 2. Udyr doesn't get to hit. We have the Siphoning Strike, which is actually pretty good. Probably want this to eat it up, right? Yes, I think we want this to keep eating up the strikes. There we go. This way we can kill this. Everything gets +2/+2. That way, now he's still gonna have the Azir next turn. As long as this survives, we might be okay. We have Trolshan to try to save it. This is gonna be eating up some of the hits from Seraph. If he has another Rite of Arcane, though, we might not be able to save the Shaman. We might not be able to save the Shaman. The fact that he hasn't gotten a Seer for us is really lucky for us. Like, super, super lucky for us. This is telling me that what he has is Rite of Arcane. So we're gonna do Trolshan. We're gonna do Trolshan here. This will save this run, Rite of Arcane. We're gonna preemptively Trolshan right now. Now what? Rite of Arcane can only do 4. He would need to have a second one. Actually, I guess he could kill us, right? If he has a second one, he kills us here. He top deck another Seraph, by the way. So we know he has a second one. He's just gonna spend it on his mana. As long as he kills the Overwhelm, he should be in a good spot. Now, he is at 2 HP. Yeah, there you go. He is at 2 HP, so 2 Ram Stands finish the game, by the way. So 2 Ram Stands can finish the game. He needs to block this, which he does. We get the Ram Stands.
Stands beneath me and winds behind me.
Goes down to 1. We can predict into another Udyr as well, by the way. Problem is this card. Right? Oh, that's huge. That's huge, right? We still get this for free. We could potentially kill the Seraph right here. Or we could potentially win the game, right? Yeah. There you go. So now we do grappling hook. Kill the Seraph, get another stand swap, finish the game. He needs to have Rider Negation. Hourglass, okay. This does 3. Opponent's gonna have 3, 8, 12. Desert Duel is huge. Desert Duel is huge. We just do it now, right? If he has it, he has it. This also levels up the Udyr. Come on, opponent. Let us see the level up. Opponent got really lucky. He never got the... Yeah, there you go. Now, he needs to have another Rite of Arcane here. Otherwise, he loses to the Desert Duel. There we go. Alright, we should have it now, right? Yeah, there we go. We got it. We got there, guys. There we go. Woo! Lethal plus Udyr level up at the same time. Wow, we got really lucky. I think, yeah. We got really, really lucky, the opponent. He got 2 Golden Ambassadors and both times gave him the Rider Negation. I don't think we beat Emperor's deck with the way that our hand was shaping out. So, because the Sarah we had just stayed on the field doing so much damage to us. So yeah, GG's. So in this matchup, we'll be going up against Aphelios Zoe. So I kind of been seeing this deck running around. So there's 2 options for this deck. This is either gonna be like a Shelf Folk deck, or it's gonna be a face run deck. Don't know which one it is just yet, so I have to play it a little bit carefully. I like keeping the Vagabond, but I'm thinking if it's better to try to keep the Quicksand instead. Now let's keep the Vagabond. At least we can start working on the Warlord's Palace. Not great. Not great, but not bad either. Okay, he didn't get Zoe in turn 1, so that's huge for us. Let's see. Oh, we get the Udyr. Okay, so we start with the Vagabond next turn. Problem is that we don't have a turn 4 play. We get the Quicksand anyways. That's good. Here, he's gonna just play Aphelios, right? There it is. If he does the Calibrum, we might have to Shapestone just because we don't have any blockers. Ooh, doesn't do it. I wonder if we ever do the Siphoning Strike. How good is that? Are we ever doing the Siphoning Strike right here? What if we are? Double Pelt Cascade doesn't stop this. And now this is going to make Udyr a 6/6. Yeah, Double Pelt Cascade doesn't stop this. Because we just do Shape Stone right here. And here we go. So now we get Aphelios down. Calibrum doesn't kill us. We can still block one of these guys while still having our Vagabond survive. Yep. We always block here because either we force the second Pelt Cascade or he's going to have to spend Calibrum on a 1 health unit. There we go. So now our Udyr comes down with 6 health. Okay, he also had Poke Stick. I guess I could have blocked the other way. But again, that unit is always dying to the Calibrum anyway, so I think it's fine to do it this way. Here we can just start working on the Udyr and get the 0 cost stand swap. How does Udyr die here? Because he blocks here, puts me at 4. I don't see how, especially now that the opponent tapped out to 3 mana, I don't see a way for him to kill Udyr, right? And I think we just do the regeneration. Let's just do the regeneration. So the whole point of this deck is that the stand swaps are able to help with your palace as well. This is a big Udyr. And he also synergizes with the grappling hook, right? This is a pretty big Udyr. Now, the opponent could have like removal, like obliterates. Doesn't look like they have it though, because they haven't played Solari Priestess. This looks like a Shellfolk deck, so technically we could have gotten punished there by tapping out of a way to deal with the Shellfolk. It's crazy how Udyr is still a 0 out of 7, by the way. Udyr's level up is so hard sometimes, unless the deck specifically works around leveling up Udyr, right? Kind of sucks that we didn't have action. Level up action will be pretty good here because we have a lot of self-targets. I'm thinking if we have to do... okay, so he's gonna do scrap head. Did he get the scrap head from the oncologist? That would be my guess. I don't see a reason why this deck plays scrap head. But it could have, who knows? We have, as long as we have quicksand, I think we're okay. Yeah, as long as we have quicksand, I think we're okay. We can clear his whole board with a ram stance. Okay. His attack is really bad. Like, if he attacks, all he's doing is just giving us the free quicksand. Stance swap. That's why I'm okay just taking it easy, you know? He should block with the Conchologist. Okay, he's got a mini-morph. Alright. Did he top deck that? I couldn't see. Mini-morph is pretty annoying. He also gets spell. This is gonna trigger right now though. So this is the problem with Udyr, right? Stuff like mini-morphs just like kind of wrecks you. Here's the question though. Do we do the Shaman instead of doing the Perseverance? I think we do. I think I want to have the Shaman on the field. I want to be able to have a blocker. We can still try to find... Oh, perfect. We got the action right now. I was going to say we can try to find the action first, but we just got it right off the bat, so this is fine. It will allow us to start working on the Warlord's Horde, right? Let me go ahead and do action first. Action is a good blocker into this Fury Home Crasher, right? Again, makes his attack very accurate, because if you're attacking to the action, all he's doing is just giving us another trigger for the Warlord's Horde. It's pretty good for us. I'm always willing to block like this. Because we have Quicksand, we have Freezes. Yeah, there we go. I guess here's the question. Is it Quicksand or is it the Freeze right now? I think it has to just be the Quicksand, right? I think it's slightly better. We take 1 damage, but the 1 damage doesn't matter. That was his Stairpel Cascade as well. We'll go ahead and predict. We get the Udyr. 4 mana, 4 mana. Is there anything for 4 mana that we have to be worried about? I don't think there is, right? I don't think there's anything for 4 mana that we have to be worried about. Aphelios? Okay. So... Again, we can do the moon weapon. I mean, sorry. We can do the stand swap. Should we attack first? Why don't we attack first and get a 0-cost stand swap instead? Let's attack first. I like the attack first because he's never blocking with Aphelios, right? So at the very least, he's taking either the 5, you know? This is fine. We can do the regeneration in the Udyr. Now, it does give him a chance to do 2 moon weapons, but that's not enough to level up the silver, the moon boy yet. We do the regeneration in the Udyr. Yeah, that's cool. Then we do the grappling hook. Getting another stand swap. I think regeneration here is better. I want him to have to commit something else to kill the Udyr. He's gonna do the 2nd moon weapon right here, giving him access to a 3rd one. The good thing is that if he's Graviton, then it goes to waste, right? Ooh. No. So yeah, we just killed Aphelios. He also lost the value from not being able to have the 2nd. Yeah, so we just kill Aphelios here. That's his 2nd Aphelios. Boom. This is about to trigger next turn. I want to keep this in case that he got like something with spell shield. I want to be able to keep this because what's gonna happen is that will allow us to do the ram stance to remove the spell shield right off the bat. Okay, now that he did this though, I think we can just do the ram stance, right? Just clear this whole board. I mean, we can always wait for next turn. We don't have to do it right now. Maybe because I'm trying to do the wonder. I think the wonder is fine. I might want to keep the mana though. I might want to keep the mana.
Spilled paint is just accidental art.
Kind of just like doing the 2/2 and the Udyr, to be honest. Let's do it like this first. Do I want to do this though? No, I think we just do the wonder. I think we just do the wonder. And then next turn we do the ram stance. If he has like the... Yeah, I think it's better to do it this way. Oh, we even have troll shrine. So we have multiple ways to remove the spell shield, right? Yep, there's the Great Beyond that we just talked about. So now we go ahead and do this. This removes the spell shield. We can just freeze it and go from there. Kind of sucks though that we're not getting the value from this guy. We could also just put the vulnerable, right? We don't have to specifically... Why don't we just entomb? That way we have just an open attack. And then here what we can do is give everything spell shield. Sure. So now this is lethal in the open, right? 2 of our units have spell shield. Guess, and we have another 3 sisters. Yeah, so this is the value, right? So now everything. Oh, we even get a Rider Negation. Yeah, Rider Negation is huge. So now here we can just go like this. That's lethal here. He's gonna have to kill this guy. If he does that, we can just do Troll Shan. I'm gonna start with the Troll Shan to force something else out of him. Again, we do have the Rider Negation, but I think we can wait. Ooh, okay. So let's do the. I guess we just do the 3 sisters then, right? We still have mana for Rider Negation. There we go. Exactly 20. Oh man, the spell shield. If you can give Udyr spell shield, it can be so good, right? Because he can have spell shield regeneration, and then he can just do stuff. Like think about this. We just beat a Targon Bando City deck that's not supposed to be beat on value, and we ended up beating them by just having a lot of value. But yeah, GG's. So in this matchup, we'll be going against Lulu Fizz Arms. I like the Tavern Keeper. I like the Desert Duel. The Symphony Strike doesn't look good. Rock Copper is fine. Maybe Tavern Keeper's a little bit too slow though. Maybe we go Rock Copper instead. Maybe we do the Rock Copper instead and go from there. Because what we can do... Okay, having double Desert Duel though... Having double Desert Duel plus the Shapestorm. Like, I was hoping that I could join to some other units. I'm surprised he went for this that early. Udyr's not bad, but I was, again, looking... Maybe we should have kept... Maybe we should have kept the Tavern Keeper. Yeah, I think keeping Tavern Keeper was probably the right play. If he wants to drag to push forward, that's okay. Otherwise, I'm always sacrificing into the Boom Baboon. He decides to do neither of them. This tells me that he probably has like... We just pass. We want to keep the mana to do the Desert Duel on the Lulu. So I'm always passing. Perfect. Ooh, okay, that's kind of annoying. What if we just do this now? What I hate is that the Desert Duel will kill our unit anyways. So we're still gonna get hit. I think it's actually worth it, though. I don't think I can let this live. We could always just wait for the Udyr next turn to kill it. I hate having the fact that we're going to have to commit this much to it. We have to do it. We have to do it, right? The best thing the opponent can do for us here is try to do a get excited or a mystic shot on us. Then we'll be able to do the troll chant.
Just do your best, okay?
Okay. So that's going to be 5 damage that we take. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. We're going to have... I think we just do the Udyr next turn, right? And just do the Ram stance. Clear his whole board. We can attack here. We'll have a 0-cost stance swap. Actually, he always blocks with the Boom Baboon here, right? We got greedy. We should have gone for the stance swap right now. Yeah, we should have gone for the stance swap there instead of doing it this way. Because the problem here is that we can never... Yeah, we got a little bit greedy, right? Because he's just never going to play the Poros. He has enough right now to do Yodeling Arms already, as well. Making things really awkward for us. Because if he has the Yodeling Arms here, there's no way for us to beat him anymore. He will be able to kill both of our units anyways. Oh. Great. Even worse. He still has mana for Yodeling Arms and got rid of one of our blockers. What a high roll. Kills. We go down to 8. We probably should have done the Troll Chant, to be honest. We probably should have done the Troll Chant. Because we can never do... Like, we can never do the Ram stance, right? Because if we ever do the Ram stance, we're just hurting ourselves, taking ourselves to 7. Like, even us being at 8 is probably really bad for us. Now, the Desert Duel will allow us to slowly get rid of the enemy units, which is not bad. We obviously... It's kind of... Wow, he got 2 high rolls from the Bomber Twins. So he knows that we're going to have to do it sooner or later, right? So that's why he's doing it this way, because he knows we're going to have to do a Ram stance. Otherwise, we're just losing to the elusives. I guess technically we don't have to do the Ram stance. I don't want to do Troll Shed on the action. I might have to, though. I might have to Troll Shed the action. No, I need the Troll Shed. I need the Troll Shed for later. I need a Troll Shed for later, so I cannot do it.
Follow me. I know where I'm going.
I'll do this. Kill the Yoro Captain. We still have Troll Shed available. If he wants to kill the Udyr, that's okay. We're gonna have to do the stance swap. No matter what, we're gonna have to do the stance swap. Does he have to get excited? He has to be exactly get excited here. So now we're at 7. We can't do the Mammoth Shaman because we would die to a Mystic Shot. So we cannot let Udyr die because we would die to a Mystic Shot. We have Troll Shed for the Daring Poro. If he tries to do Yodeling Arms, we can try to Desert Duel, but it's not going to be enough. Wow. Yodeling Arms just kills us. We have to do this. We have to do this right now. So that if he tries to go for a Yodeling Arms, we can Troll Shed the Fizz 2 times. If he doesn't go for the Yodeling Arms here, we can technically do the Ram stance. But again, that puts us at 6. Then we die to a double Get Excited. the elusives became such a problem. And the fact that Ramstan hits our Nexus became such a problem as well. Right? Because now we're in a position where, like, now he did spend a poke stick to kill one of our units. There's the yodeling arms that we just talked about, right? So now we're gonna take 2 damage no matter what. He just drags. We need to find our next Tavern Keeper. We need to find our next Tavern Keeper. We have to commit 2 Troll Shans. Right here. We have to commit both Troll Shans right here. We cannot go down to 3. So unfortunately, we cannot go down to 3. And we have to try to see if we can find our second Tavern Keeper. Oh, that levels him up. So if he has like a... Okay, so at least we know... At least we know he doesn't have the burn in his hand, right? The problem is Fizz. Fizz is going to have 2 health. I mean, yeah, he's going to have 2 health, meaning that he'll be able to just kill us with Fizz. He's also going to have to chum the waters. I don't think any of this helps us. The best that we can do is this. Yeah. I decided to go with the Rider Negation so that we could potentially... Because, like, if we do a Ram stance, we're just killing ourselves, right? What if we do this? I mean, yeah, if we do the Ram stance, we're just killing ourselves. We just kill ourselves like 100 different ways. I guess we'll do the Overwhelm. We'll do the Siphoning Strike to try to kill the Fizz. We're still losing to the freaking Daring Portal. We don't have enough mana to do, like, to be able to go super wide. I mean, we can get a 0-cost stance swap here, meaning that he'll have a hard time developing the portals. Oh, he gets a second scrap hit. So now all he needs is here the impact, right? Because he already has one of them in this field. The fact that he used scrap hit, though, is pretty good for us. Yeah, the fact that he used the scrap hit here is it's not bad for us. The problem is that we're literally gonna tap out. We're like tapping out of everything. Because we have no way. He can drag our Udyr with the Chumpers. Oh, he got the second elusive anyway, so it doesn't matter. So he got the second elusive. Yeah, he got the second elusive. So all we can do is do the Siphoning Strike here. And it doesn't matter because he still drags with everything else. Still drags, and we still die. Unless we draw the freeze. And even the freeze is not going to be enough because we just died to the rest of these units. Wow, the opponent was able to go wide enough that it didn't matter. He has another set. He has a second yodeling arms. But yeah, GG's. So in this matchup, we'll be going up against Mono Shurima. So Mono Shurima, I don't hate the Desert Duel, but it might be a little bit too early. I do want to be able to keep the Treasure Seeker though. Yeah, I think we need to try to get our champions first before we commit to like Desert Duel and that stuff. Booping Wanderer is not bad, and the Mammoth Shaman is really good as well, because the Mammoth Shaman has a really good chance of triggering in this game and being able to turn into the Rager. Okay, so we push our 2 damage here. The Wanderer is really good as well. He'll be able to actually, if he has the Rock Hopper, we'll just wait for turn to do the Walking Sands, right? Like if he has the Rock Hopper right here, I think we just wait for next turn and we just do the Walking Sands on the vulnerable. Yeah. That way we can at least, you know, eat this up for free. It's a little bit awkward though, right? We don't have any of our champions. We don't have any of our champions. Oh, okay. I mean, if he's gonna do this, I'm just gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna not. Now I'm gonna do the Pooping Wonder. There's no reason not to. There's no reason not to do the Wonder, and we just attack with both. If he wants to take the damage, he can take the damage. I'm not gonna attack with this one. I think we can hold this back for later. He's gonna block. As long as he doesn't have Seraph, we might be okay. But if he has the Seraph, then it becomes really, really awkward for us now. Because Seraph means that this is gonna get pinged and die. And of course he does. Because why wouldn't the opponent have Seraph, right? I think we have no choice. Unfortunately. Oh man, he literally got the perfect hand, right? Rockhopper, Unravel Earth. That's unfortunate. He can kill this as well. Decides not to. Our hand is like completely moot. Yeah, our hand is completely dead. We have no play that we could do this turn. Yeah, we literally have no play we can do this turn. This is unfortunate. We're gonna have to just set up the Rager, I think. Let's see. So he's looking for a Seer now. What we have to do is try to do the Ram stance. Okay, he's not gonna let us do it, so I guess we'll go ahead for the Howling Abyss then, right? The fact that he's playing that tells me that I mean, he's playing the bot as well, though. He could definitely have the Desert Naturalist. Doesn't look like he does. 3, 6, 7, 8. So we get at least one champion. Teemo. Okay, Teemo's not bad. I don't mind the Teemo. He lets us set up the Shaman right here. Ah. Teemo's gonna die, though. Teemo's gonna die. We set up the Shaman. Ironically, we put 0 shrooms, by the way, because we didn't have any shrooms in the deck. Yeah. But I think it's better to set up the Shaman. And just go like this. Now he could have the Arcane. And Rite of Arcane kills us because he's gonna do 4 plus another 4. Decides not to do it right now though. He's gonna do 6, 10 damage on the open attack by pulling this with the thing. Okay. Did you finally have it? What? He got so greedy. I think that was way too greedy, right? He should have literally just gone for. We should have done the Troll Shan on the Seraph instead and removed the spell shield. So that was a misplay on my part. We should have definitely done it on the Seraph to remove the spell shield. He can remove this, I guess. No, he shouldn't have. Stasis. He's gonna do the Stasis. The only thing he could have had there would have been the Stasis. Echo is huge. Now the problem is Echo's gonna die, right? We have to summon something that we don't care about dying. Because everything... We go down to 8 because he decided to drag this way. Anything we summon is just gonna die to the Rolling Sands. We'll go ahead and do it this way so that this is the one that dies. He gets the space, so he'll be able to do... We can right and negate anything else that he summons here. I'm gonna do the action. I think we need to just keep mana for Rite of Negation. We just have to keep mana for Rite of Negation to be able to defend against another Rite of Arcane. To keep this thing alive. There we go. We do this. That keeps our Shaman Rager alive. He has his own Rite of Negation, so now he's able to clear our whole board. But if he does this, we have Echo next turn, right? Okay. mean, it sucks, right? We lose our whole board here. We also lost a mana gem. We're gonna have Echo though. Opponent's gonna have one more destroy. Like, oh man, this Seraph is putting so much work, right? Because he'll be able to destroy. It doesn't drag. It's not gonna drag the Seraph. Not only that, but if we attack with action, we're just losing, right? If we don't attack with action, like we can go like this. Action just gonna get blocked by the Seraph, and then this is gonna take 1 damage from the Perseverance. He should just block with the Seraph. What if he's what does he care about? We do have a freeze. Okay, this levels up, right? So because this levels up, because this is already leveled up, sorry, we get access to the Cataclysm. The moment that he gets a Seer, though, we just lose. Do we lose? The Seraph is just putting so much work. We lose the action. These are still at 2-2. Yeah, we lose the action. Does he have another Rat of Arcane? How many Rat? That's his third one. Oh, the second one? Yeah, he does. Okay. So we lose this anyway. So we're gonna lose this now because he's gonna die when the Perseverance triggers. We do have the freeze. We'll take 9-10 damage. Yeah, we lose this here. Ezreal is not bad. Problem is Ezreal's gonna just die to the Ancient Prep. This is not lethal technically. He doesn't have face burn, so I'm not concerned about going to 1. I think at this point we have to try to like summon as many units as possible. Wow. We could keep Ezreal alive technically, by the way, by giving it +2/+2. I think that's actually worth it. Don't tell me you have another Rat of Arcane. Yeah, let's give this +2/+2. This is dealing 3, right? So it's gonna deal 3 and 3 to Udyr. It's gonna be 3 and 3 to the Udyr. His only way to beat us now is gonna be for him to have yeah, we just do this. I think we just do this. I think we just commit for the Ezreal. He needs to have Quicksand. This is doing 3-3. Udyr's gonna die. Udyr dies, right? So Udyr's gonna die here. Aurelion Soul is not bad. We do this. Let's see if we can predict into something that might help us. Sapphire Strike is not gonna help us a lot. Don't think this helps us either, but I think at this point we have to just try to go for the lethal. He needs to have exactly Quicksand to stop this. He needs to have exactly Quicksand to stop this. Otherwise he's gonna just die. I guess right on the game. Ooh. Yeah, this is game now. Because we have the burst speed, we had the burst speed lethal. Wow. 1 HP and a dream, guys. Woo! Wow. We're gonna do the Mystic, because even if he has the Rider Negation, we can just kill him with burst speed 3 Sisters. What a crazy game. We got lucky that he never got a Seer, but all those Rider Negations, Rider Arcanes were ridiculous. Wow. GG's. So in this matchup, we'll go against Caitlyn Ezreal. So Caitlyn Ezreal is really bad because they have a lot of ways to remove our champions, right? So usually we have a very hard time against decks that have like direct removal. So in this case, the opponent has Flux and has Scorched Earths. So even if we're able to give regeneration to our champions, they still can just easily remove them. So it becomes really, really annoying to deal with this deck. Like, actually super annoying. Um, hmm. I'm just gonna do the wonder. If I can go a little bit aggro, that's okay with me. Before we do the landmark,
Watch your head.
I want him to use removal here first. That's fine. Okay, that's actually annoying. That's annoying because we're gonna just draw here, and we're gonna draw into like the flash bombs, right? This actually might end up being pretty good. This is annoying because we have no way to stop this, right? We don't have any of our combat strikes. Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm just gonna let him go face if he wants to. This is not bad though. But they do play Scorchers, which is pretty annoying. Oh, he decided not to do it. That's cool too. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll start with the Rock Hopper. That will enable the Shapestone. It's a little bit annoying. We'll go Wonder to be able to get rid of this. We'll do the Treasure Seeker to have another unit attacking. If he has Scorched Earth, it's really annoying because, right, the Howling Abyss is just going to die for free. This deck should be playing triple Scorched Earth, especially now that Mono Shurima is such a big deal that I don't expect him not to have it. Next turn, we can Troll Shen the Ezreal.
Well, what have we here? A little further. Bingo.
Next turn, we can Troll Shen the Ezreal to stop the attack, although we probably just Troll Shen the Caitlyn instead. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so he's just gonna go ahead for the open attack. Well, I guess it's not an open attack yet because we do have Caitlyn. We have the Wonder to defend against the Caitlyn. Unless he tries to kill her right now. Maybe that's what he's thinking. He's thinking of flocking right here. If he flocks right here, am I okay with that? Ironically, we have so many cards in our hand that Howling Abyss might actually not be great. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for the Desert Duel, but we don't really have a great unit to target with the Desert Duel.
One step ahead.
Either slow them.
This is gonna die to flock, so I don't think I can do it. So I think all we can do this turn is just gonna be the Howling Abyss and call it a day. The problem is that we're gonna overdraw. Oh, we could probably Troll Shen it. We probably could have Troll Shen as well now, right? But it kind of sucks overdrawing. We might have to just do the Walking Sands like that, to be honest. 3, 6, yeah, because we're gonna overdraw. We have too many generate cards in our hand. He drew the Scorched Earth. There we go. Alright. He drew the Scorched Earth from that top there from the Whisper Words, right? The problem is that his Tribing is going to be really good right now. Caitlyn is still becoming really annoying because we have no way to remove the Caitlyn right now. What we can try to do is that we can try to do the Walking Sands and then have the Mammoth Shaman as a backup. Because he's probably not gonna try. He's probably not gonna block this unit, right? So we can do this. The problem is his Tribeam is gonna be. If he's willing to lose 7 health here, I'm okay with that. The problem is his Thermogenic Beam, right? So Thermo and Tribeam make playing this really awkward. So I think I'm willing to just pass. Because there's almost no time for me to play this. I just don't want to give him a target that he can Tribeam. Because his Tribeam should be at 4 damage right now, right? Yeah, his Tribeam is at 4 damage. Actually 5, because he also did the other spell earlier. Problem is that 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, the problem is that we're kind of running low on resources as well, huh?
Go get the shiny devil.
We might have to just do the Mammoth Shaman now. I think this is the best time for us to use the Shaman. Even if he has the Tribeam right here, he can kill the Shaman, but it's not that big of a deal. Oh, static? Okay, so he's gonna have the flock then. Yeah, he's gonna have the flock, making our Desert Duel always being super awkward.
Sun's beneath me and winds behind me.
We just have to go wide. We just have to go wide. Why? I'm never going after that one. I mean, not sure I agree with that play by opponent. We're gonna have to kill that Ezreal, right? We're gonna have to kill that Ezreal one way or the other. How do we kill that Ezreal? I guess we don't have to. I'm trying to see if he has enough cards to kill us. Because this could technically be lethal. This is technically lethal here. Ooh. Wow. I have to take this, right? Our hand is so awkward. Our hand is really, really awkward. That's the only problem, right? It's gonna static again. Yeah, our hand is so awkward, which is the annoying part. I guess I'll do this. I'll do this now. If he has a way to kill this, he can kill it, right? He probably gonna have the Tribing. He's gonna just have the Flock. Yeah, he should just let it through because it's 1 damage that we're doing to ourselves, right? 3 spells. If one of them is if it's not a Flock though, we're okay. Yeah, it has to be exactly Flock. All right. And now we're back to having no cards in our hand. He's drawing 3 spells here. One of them is going to be a Flock. We finally draw the action, just a little bit too late. We can try to kill the Caitlyn. All we can hope for is that we don't get hit by any of the Stitch Flash Bombs that he has in his deck, which obviously is going to happen. Wow. Am I supposed to just do this now? Is there regeneration ever gonna matter here? I don't think it is. Oh, that's fine. I'm okay with that. We're gonna do is that we're gonna kill the Caitlyn right here. If he has Tribing, we lose. If the opponent has Tribing, we always lose. There's no ifs or buts about it. We know he's gonna have we know he's gonna have a Flock. Yeah, there's the Tribing, which he just talked about. We know he also has a Flock. He had 2 Scorched Earths. Has a Flock. We get the Udyr, which is not bad. He gets another Static Shot, which means that he'll be able to do the Flock right here. We'll have to do the regeneration. And be able to back it up with that Troll Chant. Yeah. And then if he has any other spell, which he probably does because he just drew a bunch of spells, then we lose. Yeah. Unfortunate. Like we talked about, right? That deck has a lot of removal, and our deck is relying on our units taking. And we had a really awkward hand. Like if we had action earlier, maybe we had a chance. But yeah, it's kind of difficult to tell. GG's. Hey, welcome back everybody. So you're gonna saw, some losses, some win. When you win, the wins are awesome. When you lose, the losses feel really, really bad because it feels like you cannot do anything, right? Because the opponent just removed all your key units and you're like, that's it, right? In terms of mulligan, you obviously always want to keep action. I like keeping the Wonder, and I like keeping Udyr in my hand as well because of how important Udyr is. So Udyr, Wonder, action. If you're going against aggro, I don't mind keeping a Treasure Seeker. And then from there, you can kind of start kicking everything else out because you probably want to join to the other stuff later on instead of early, right? So, but anyways, yeah, that's what I would recommend for mulligan. Remember, if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe below. It will help us out a lot. If you like the video, please make sure to drop a like. And if you want to see more of our content, we also stream on Twitch at Twitch Sirturmund, where we stream 3 to 4 times a week. And you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again next time.